People of the world, welcome back to another episode of Ty's Tanks. Today, this episode, we're going to be going over the UV Sterilizer and if you could possibly need it in your tank. But before we get into today's episode, I wanted to thank all of you for 75 subscribers. I really appreciate it. You guys have no idea how much it helps me out. How about we try to set a goal and we go for 100 subscribers? If we get to 100 subscribers, we'll do our very first giveaway, and I'll let you guys know in the next episode what that is going to be. Now let's get right into the video. So what is a UV sterilizer? And do you need one? So you may need a UV sterilizer if you're dealing with an algae bloom in your tank. Now an algae bloom is when your entire tank, it's green. There's just an algae everywhere, not directly on your glass, but actually in your water. Your water is actually like a tinted green. Now that could happen because of natural sunlight. Sometimes you don't think about that if you're dealing with a window or a door and your tank is actually being hit by direct sunlight. You can have an algae bloom in your tank. Now, as you can see over in my corner back there, I have a UV sterilizer. This one's from Amazon. It's like 32, 33 bucks. I'll put the link in the description for that. I've had this one for over a year, almost a year and a half. And as you can see, the tank's crystal clear. I have a window directly across from this tank, and this tank gets direct sunlight probably 8 hours a day. Now, how does the UV sterilizer work? So as the water's being cycled through the filter, inside of the filter, there's a UV bulb. It's an ultraviolet bulb, and it's at a specific wavelength. When the algae goes into that filter, the UV bulb will actually burn down the algae and then release sterilized water, which is the release of the clean, clear water. My experience with the UV sterilizer is that I left it on for about 8 hours a day, and then I would turn it off for about 8 to 12 hours a day. If you go through that for about 3 to 5 days, you will notice results. You will probably notice results after the first day, but after 3 to 5 days, you're talking about a crystal clear tank. So if you guys are in the market for a UV sterilizer, I totally recommend this one. It's a budget UV sterilizer, so you can go on Amazon right now and you can pick it up right now. It's called the Free C, which is one word, F-R-E-E-S-E-A, Free C Aquarium UV Sterilizer on Amazon. So I just want to drop any type of concerns that you guys have. The algae bloom, if you're dealing with that in your tank, is something that you really do not have to worry about. It's not going to kill your fish. You guys are going to be okay. You can go out and order yourself a UV sterilizer, and you can wait for it to get to you guys and not be concerned about the health of your fish. They're going to be okay, and they're also going to be okay with it running in your tank. I recommend when you're putting in the new device, water changes will actually help with your algae bloom as well. But as you're adding this device, personally, I would go through a water change. I would put that in there, fill up some new water, and then leave that thing on for like 8 hours. I would just leave it on for 8 to 12 hours, turn it off, leave it off for about the same amount of time, and you're gonna have great results. If you guys have any questions at all, please leave them in the comments and I'll get to them as soon as I possibly can. But I appreciate you guys for stopping by. Don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to like and hit that bell icon so you guys can get notified every time I post a video. And with that, I'm gonna go get some bloodworms and we're gonna feed them for you guys. Bloodworms are in. The wait begins. There it goes. Sunny went up, the star sapphire, the dolphin, they're starting to figure it out. They smell it. Blood's in the water. Blood is in the water. There it goes. Come on. As soon as it starts, it's going to be mayhem. There goes a piece. Taste the blood's falling. Oh, Sonny's got it. Oh, it's over. It's over. It's over for it. Woo. Oh, he's gone away with the chunk. He's got the chunk. The OB's got a chunk. Where'd he go with it? He's hiding back there. All right, guys, thank you for tuning in. So I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video and maybe you learned something new.